Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, you've got to say, the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one.
Well, if you judge a striker by his goals, Ruud van Nistelrooy has to be held in the highest regard.
He is a goal-scoring phenomenon.
Yeah, a real master who, when you think of his work, doesn't appear to have a weakness. As poachers go, he's supreme.
And the list of names suggests that what we have in front of us here, Jim, is a 3-5-2 formation.
Well, I can tell you, Peter, that I actually always like playing in this formation because as a wing-back, you get more freedom to go forward. As an orthodox full-back, you had to be more selective in the runs you made. The back three should be able to deal with certainly one opposition striker and possibly two. And that's why I liked it, because I didn't have to get back that much.
So off we go then. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Ambrosini kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gordon. Luis Enrique, Barella, and here's Thuram. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Great vision, it's played through for him. Barella, Calhanoglu, Inter Milan looking to pass their way through, and it's Barella. Luis Enrique looking to get on the end of this. Ambrosini, neither side especially adventurous early on. Well, that looks a decent ball. He is through here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And it's been taken short. Crosses it in. Tries to get it clear. Here comes an... Oh, smashing header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Romero. Distributed tidily. And it's Ribéry. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Aims beyond the defence. Hangs in a cross. They want to be quick to recover this. To Calhanoglu.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
That's a good ball out wide. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And he's forced to go back. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And he's picked it up out wide. Luis Enrique. And that was asking just too much of him. Bastoni.
Inter really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Gordon.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Gordon shoots! In for the pieces! Goal! Milan! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Luis Enrique. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Delivers the ball. Mignon claims it, safe hands.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Turns back here, probably the best option. Milan are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Van Nistelrooy going about things with real menace. Threads one in, and this is Shevchenko. Akanji defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Luis Enrique. Ribery.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Goes back. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum. And they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Milan happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. There's the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Knocks it into space. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Hangs one in. Akanji tries to clear. Barella. Akanji. And it's Çalhanoğlu for Luis Enrique. Zielinski. DiMarco. Fired deep towards the back post. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's in plenty of space here. And the ball is out of play. Milan just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Martinez. That has been slung wide. Looking for the run. Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's really well manoeuvred. Shifted it to the flank. Gordon will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's in a great position here. And it's Shevchenko. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, what a ball! Luis Enrique. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Enrique's cross. Zielinski. And the shot! There was plenty of power on that.
Cambio di giocatori.
Milan choosing to make the first change.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that has been clubbed away. Ribery. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That has been cut short. Bastoni. 75 minutes played.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Barella, over to the left. That's a lovely, neat pass. Spread it left. Zalewski could try cutting inside here. And a shot! Zielinski. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Ribery. And it's Ambrosini. Now Romero. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Zalewski. Nice looking ball. And this is Shevchenko. Incoming delivery. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Milan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Ribery. Can he get it through? Great chance! Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. 1 minute to add, according to the board. Now he's got space here. Tries a shot! And that is the last effort of the game. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Milan can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che sul maxi schermo è possibile seguire le notizie sul traffico.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. The Urbano Caldera. It really is a wonderful place to be. A ground graced by some of the greatest in Brazilian football. Heroes and legends. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
So we're up and running. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. He's looking wide. Knocks it into space, hangs in a quick header! Oh, crossbar! Neymar going face to face, climbs up big! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Zalewski, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Zalewski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread it left. Zalewski. Osimhen. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he won. And he shoots! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Good work on the right flank here. Zalewski chasing after it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Neymar. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. That looks a decent ball. Zalewski.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And Zanetti. And it's Zanetti. Romero out to the right. And it's Okazaki. To Osimhen. Shevchenko. Great chance! Goal! Milan! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Camisa 20.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Always onto this. Neymar. Zanetti promptly onto that, and that is that. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Rooney. Distributed tidily. Great vision. And he's certainly onside here. So what can they make of this? Okazaki just eases him off the ball. Can he spark a counter here? Aimed beyond the defence. It's a promising position. There's the shot! Now who's going to be first? Real chance! That is decidedly lacking. Can he get on the end of this? Well, this is Shevchenko. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Okazaki was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
A sudden chance to counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ambrosini, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries a deft little ball. Danger averted for now. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Santos has the chance to go the other way. Davids. And here's Osimhen. It's a good ball out wide. Crosses it in here. Keeper has taken decisive action. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Milan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Ambrosini. Zalewski. Oh, what a climb! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he thumps it clear. A lovely, neat pass. It's a really well-measured ball, looking to go deep. And he's there to get it away. And now they can clear their lines. And now they can spring out of defence. There will be a throw-in. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, good read. Milan are still that goal to the good. Neymar, spread out to the left.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That has not gone well. Osimhen. Now it's Shevchenko. Davids gets across and deals with it.
Substituição.
Neymar! Neymar! What about that one? A finish of true class. Santos are all square. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Camisa 10.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Santos really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Who saw this coming? Milan are hurt by just about the final punch. Cannavaro sends it crossfield. Zalewski looks to get on the end of this. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got to
He's had a shot!
Oh, that was venomous.
Luan Perez. Rincon. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. He's being urged to shoot. Might be danger here. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Ambrosini. More and more pressure on the ball here. It's Ribery. And it's Cannavaro. Romero, out to the left it goes. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's found the way through. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
No, that was never going to make it. And he's picked it up out wide. Looking to play him in. Played in. And that's the keeper's ball. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And it's Ribery. And he with a terrific header. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it, and he's following up!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rooney! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Teremos uma substituição.
Up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Rincon. Neymar.
Foram indicados 4 minutos
He's had
de
it nicked
acréscimo.
away. He's on it, and the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Deep into stoppage time. Now it's Gordon. No, he's just misjudged that one. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
Parabéns ao nosso aniversariante de hoje.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a goal kick. Neymar. Driving forward. It's a promising position. And it's Neymar. No way through, so back again. Big chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Cross to the back post. Tries to get it clear. Opts to play it back. Decent chance! Ribery proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Tries to play it through.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Cleared away. Neymar touches it back. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Davids pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Rincon knocks it out wide. That's a sharp pass. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. AC Milan could counter here. Now he's got space here. Shevchenko. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substituição em andamento.
So here comes the substitution. He's got full. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. The whistle has gone. The end of 120 minutes football.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a gruelling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Neymar is first to take the long walk. And he does it with poise.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Van Nistelrooy is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up.
Never looked in doubt, really. He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Shevchenko is the second man to step up for his team.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
This then to level matters. Super penalty, pick that one out.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he guessed wrong.
So this one to restore parity. Big character, big moment, big save. Ronaldinho to end it here and now. That's won it! They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Milan really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.